Welcome to Cox Connections, a link between you, our customers, and what's happening in the community we share. I'm Kim Stanley, Vice President of Operations for Cox Roanoke. The Roanoke Regional Chamber of Commerce and the Small Business Development Center recently recognized the area's most promising small businesses at its annual Small Businesses Awards banquet. Hundreds looked on as Magnets USA picked up the top honors, the 2010 Small Business of the Year Award. Many other companies were honored as well. Here to tell us more are President of Roanoke Regional Chamber of Commerce, Joyce Waugh, and Magnets USA President, Alan Turner. Thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alan, congratulations to you and your business, Magnets USA, for taking away top honors. That's great.
We're very excited about that. Very surprised and very excited.
That's great. Well, it sounds like it's well deserved. Tell us a little bit about your company's philosophy, especially during these tough economic times. And you know, for small businesses, it's not an easy time, so it's quite a recognition.
Well, we make promotional products for small businesses, typically printed magnets, car magnets, sports magnets, and things like that.
Okay.
But we've been here in the Roanoke Valley for about 18 years. But first, I'd like to say we've really been blessed to have to be in the Roanoke Valley and to have such a great group of hardworking employees. We have some vendors here locally, most of them that do a great job of getting us our materials and so forth. And we've had a good relationship with the city of Roanoke as well. When we were looking for a new place to locate, they worked with us very closely to get us into a location. But over the last 2 or 3 years, it's really been challenging. And I guess the thing that we've done is to try to stay on the offensive. Mm-hmm. We talk to thousands of customers every month. And in those conversations, we try to keep track and keep up to date with what they need to be successful in their businesses. And in those conversations, they tell us what they need and what they want when they want it. As a result, that translates for us, and we're constantly upgrading our products, developing new products for them, and making sure that we have what they need to be successful. The other thing that we've done is we spent a lot of time and effort in upgrading our website and our infrastructure, so that they can find us first of all, and then that they can order from us easily and quickly. We've also spent a great deal of time and money in upgrading our manufacturing equipment and so forth, so that we can continue to produce top quality products and compete with some of our foreign competitors. Mm-hmm. So we really have done the same things that we've always done, that I just think maybe we're a little bit more vigilant or urgent, sense of urgency about it.
Right. It sounds like you continue to reiterate to customers the importance of ongoing marketing, and you've proactively done that, which is great. And you talk about having good employees. I believe that good employees come from a good business and good leaders. So congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So that's just great. So what businesses, Joyce and Alan, what businesses are eligible for this great award?
Almost any in our region, and I say it that way because 95% or so of all businesses in our region are small businesses. We use the SBA guidelines, and that varies per type of industry. If it's an industrial kind of company, the standards are a little different from, say, a financial institution where deposits are one of the criteria. And so it really, almost any business in our region qualifies as a small business and can apply for this. They're nominated for the award, and then it's up to the business to actually complete that application. And what we like to say is, tell your story. Because that application is the only thing that the people doing the evaluations actually see.
Right.
They may know something else about a company, but to be very fair, we can only consider what's on that application.
Well, Magnets USA was the winner of the Small Business Award. However, how many businesses do you recognize at this event?
Everyone that completes the application. Oh, wow. Every one of them, which this year was actually just under 100 businesses. We had over 400 nominations, and that's not unusual. But the ones that take the time energy, and tell their story well are the ones. I mean, the reason we recognize all that complete the application is to make sure that they get the recognition they deserve.
Right. Speaking of recognition, what categories of recognition are there at the awards?
Several. You won in the business to business.
Business to business, yes.
There's business to consumer. There's micro business, which is less than 5 employees or less, and manufacturing, wholesale retail, technology, construction, real estate, and legacy. And then we also include 2 other not-for-profit categories, one in arts and culture and one in health and human services.
Okay, you really cover it all. That's just great. And then what is the process? How was Magnets USA selected? What's the process?
Well, we start back in May of the year, so 5 months before the actual awards program. We start with a call for nominations and getting the applications out then to the businesses. They complete those, and then we have our members, small groups, different people for each of the categories, to read those applications. And you can imagine if there were 10 in a category, I mean, they have to read those and they evaluate them on their staying power. First of all, companies have to be in business 3 years to be able to be eligible. And then, staying power, growth. What have they done innovative and creative? And then how do they give back to the community? So in Magnets USA, I was rereading that last night, and they do a lot they're very innovative and adaptive to, as you can tell, market climate and situations across the U.S. And they do a lot to help other nonprofits that are in the community as well in giving back. And they have a very good philosophy.
That's great. Well, thank you both for joining us. Alan, again, congratulations to Magnets USA on being recognized.
Thank you.
Joyce, thanks for being on the show again.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Still to come on Cox Connections, the Foundation for the Roanoke Valley is taking bold steps to help senior citizens and their caregivers. More after the break.